What's up today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to cover my near perfect Clan War League in Dark Knights, showing you guys the 5 triples I picked up and also the 2 bases that I failed on. I actually finished 19 stars on both my accounts, and I did it all using 2 clone HYDRA. So I had 10 total triples and 4 2-stars overall in Clan War League using this style attack. So we're going to cover my number 1 base today and show you guys the 7 attacks that I had in Clan War League and just how strong this attack still is post the update where they nerfed the Dragon Riders. So if you guys like today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. Show you the quick standings for Dark Knights overall on attacks and stars. Show you guys the maxed account that I have is at 17 and my other account is at 16. And then obviously I 2-starred the last war and I 3-starred on the other accounts. So I'm going to finish 19 and 19 on both, like I said. So we'll get right into these attacks. Alright guys, in war number 1, I picked up a 3-star in this attack. So right away I saw easy value on this right side of the base. I try to attack from the right side because a lot of base builders build bases for right-hand dominant people. So I try to attack from this side because this is not comfortable for our right hands. And all the traps are normally on the other side. So that's just kind of a little tip that I got for you guys. But I used the king and the queen at 9 o'clock just to do a quick funnel. Baby dragon up at 12. And then I got that main army down right in the middle. Obviously, one of the big keys of this attack is to make sure that blimp is underneath the ward ability so that you don't lose your blimp on the way to the town hall and your blimp makes it all the way there. I actually had a sweeper push the blimp past the town hall. The loons picked up the town hall and then went up to target the air sweepers and then finally cloned, and I got huge value off the clones, which actually worked out in my favor. Another quick tip that I have on this style attack is just to get the entire army down very, very quickly on the map. I see a lot of people using this style attack and they don't put the army down fast enough almost, and sometimes they time fail, and then other times their king and the queen die so quickly, and then you don't have that queen for the back half of the base to really help. And you saw I had her ability really knock out a lot of these defenses down here, and she tore up that entire 6 o'clock part of the base for the rest of the army to finish off. But there are a lot of times where my queen will finish off an attack because I keep her alive through the entire attack by just dropping the army all within 10 seconds. And it's super beneficial to do this because obviously the queen is, in my opinion, the strongest troop we have at our arsenal. So if you can keep her alive with her ability until the end of the attack, it's going to go a long way for you and help you pick up a lot more 3-stars in Legends and in War if you're using this style attack. I also goofed and had my Warden on ground. As you can see, he just went down to a giant bomb, but not intentional. Don't do that. Use an Air Warden, but I ended up picking up the 3-star. Alright guys, in this second attack, this was one of my fails. I can tell you what went wrong pretty quickly in this attack, but one of the main things was I didn't really get the queen. I should have put the queen more at 9 o'clock, so the queen's going to actually walk up into this Eagle Artillery compartment and go down very quickly. I also completely basically swagged this heal spell because my entire army went down to that 6 o'clock compartment, and I put the heal spell at the 6:30, 7 o'clock compartment. And I just completely swagged it. I got no value off that. I didn't even keep my troops healed up through that multi-target Inferno. So I lost a lot of my army right there. I think I also misplaced my Royal Champion. I should have probably put the Royal Champion more towards that 6 o'clock compartment to help clear it a lot quicker, because I spent a lot of time down in that 6 o'clock compartment. It cost me a lot of troops. As you can see, I lost a decent amount. I swagged the heal. I had to use the ward ability a little early, in my opinion. But I do pick up some decent value with the clones, and I got, you know, a good air sweep to push a lot of the balloons away from the Town Hall explosion. And, you know, I thought for a second that this was going to be able to pull it off, but I just lost too much at the very beginning. Ended up losing my queen because she stepped up in that Eagle Artillery compartment, If I'd have put her more towards 9 o'clock, I think she would have walked the outside of the base, which is what I really wanted. Because then she would have taken down all the air defenses on the top side of the base, and that would have really helped. And she might even have fought the enemy queen. I might have had to use her ability, but I would have picked up so much more value with the queen if she wouldn't have went into that compartment. I always like her walking the outside. Those are probably the two things that I would say were the biggest things. I didn't really get the greatest funnel down on the south. Maybe I should have put my king and the queen at 6 o'clock, because the whole army went down in that compartment, and I really didn't get a lot of value out of that. A lot of the troops were gone before I got out of that compartment, and that was kind of the main problem. But I do end up with an 87% 2-star, so overall not a bad attack. So I really can't complain. It's a good solid 2-star, but it definitely could have been a triple. One of the big things was me basically swagging the heel, and then almost zero value with my queen. So that kind of just set the tone and why I didn't get the last 13%. Alright, this third war, we picked up the 3-star. I think I got a 3-star in every single war until War 7. So the next couple attacks are going to be all triples. So right away, I get the king and the queen going at 12. Get that main army going. Got the heal spell in a good area now to help keep my troops topped off through that multi-target inferno. I wanted to attack from this side because I saw good value on getting 2 multi-target infernos pretty quickly in the attack, which is always decent value, and then both scatter shots were also right here. So there's a lot of value over here. I don't get the Eagle Artillery as early as I really like to, but there's a lot of value on the side of the base, so it was really worth me going from this side on the attack. So got my clones set up. As you can see, I put that second clone way a little further away towards that air defense and that archer tower, because I knew that the sweeper was going to hit the balloons and knock them over there. So I got some of the loons going over there because I don't need every single loon off the clones to take down the town hall. I think my queen actually steps up against the scatter shot, which is huge. The balloon, the clone loon actually tanks for her for a second, and she gets that scatter shot on that top side, which was huge before she goes down to the enemy king. And then it just allows the rest of the army to push through the space. We had basically just the multi-target inferno at the end, and then it was just easy cleanup from here. Have a couple dragon riders alive, and the warden. Actually, just gonna have the warden on the owl. So this is overpowered warden gameplay, as I like to call it. Sometimes I get really frustrated with the warden because he seems like he has 0 IQ. But other times, like this, he stays alive with that owl, who also is the best tank in the world for the warden. And he pushes through the rest of the base and picks up 3 stars. As you can see, the owl taking down that multi-target inferno was the biggest part of this attack. Luckily, that multi was damaged, and that owl with the chain effect, why I like leaving the owl on the warden, helped pick up that multi-target inferno and push through the rest of this base to get the 3-star, which was huge. So a lot of my, this is a good built base, especially against air. A lot of my army went down very, very quickly. Not really sure what I could have done differently for the army not to go down that quickly, because I wanted to attack from the side I did. I wouldn't have changed that, but obviously the overpowered warden is going to get me through the rest of that attack. Alright, this next base, we got one of these kind of diamond style sideways bases that we see a lot in Legends League and War. This is not quite like the one we usually see, but I saw that single target inferno up towards the Eagle Artillery, so I was like, oh cool, we don't have to worry about that on the backside of the town hall. But there is an air defense, so that's kind of annoying. I attacked from this side because I saw the queen and a couple, the multi-target. It was kind of mirrored both sides, so it really didn't matter which way I attacked from. I just felt like the tornado trap was going to be around the warden, so I attacked from this side. That was kind of the main reasoning, because the warden was up on this half, and I just didn't want to eat that tornado trap as I was going into the town hall compartment. But I was wrong. The tornado trap was actually down here, but my blimp didn't find it. Picked up the town hall pretty easily, and actually had some balloons live through the explosion and tank this air defense for my main army, which was great. Poison got the super minions down, so I don't have to worry about that. I started bringing a poison because those super minions are actually probably the best clan castle defense against Hydra, and they really destroy your dragon riders and dragons pretty quickly, especially if the dragons don't get up there and take them down, or they're fighting skeletons or a hero. if you got 3 super minions coming out of that clan castle, man, it destroys your troops like quickly. It's crazy. So I started seeing that a lot in Legends League. That's one of the reasons why I swapped out to 2 clones and made sure I brought like a heal spell and a poison. I had that mentioned to somebody mentioned that in my comments, and I was like, yeah, the poison's probably a good idea because I've been dealing with a lot of super minions, and they just absolutely destroy the Dragon Riders because Dragon Riders won't attack them until all the defenses are gone. Alright, this next attack, we got another diamond style base, just opposite, you know, Town Hall at the top, Eagle Artillery at the bottom. Saw obviously all 3 of these heroes down at the bottom with the multi-target Inferno, so I was like, yeah, that's easy to decide where I want to attack. Gonna go King Queen at 6. It was pretty much just which way do I want to send the main army. Didn't really matter. I could have went either way because the rest of the base was mirrored. But obviously I'm going to try to attack from this left side because I don't want to attack from the right-hand dominant position just in case, you know, some of the traps are set up the other way. So let the main army push in, got all the heroes down very quickly, get this Warden going. Big key, obviously, make sure that blimp is in that Warden ability because it will never make it to the Town Hall if you miss that Warden ability. Had that happen, it cost me 1 stars, very frustrating, but get some big value out of the clones. They're obviously separated, got off that Town Hall explosion in time, and they're picking up some of those outside of the buildings, which is huge. Found the tornado trap dead middle, which was great because my blimp, like, apparently barely dodged it, which is fine with me. And we're gonna, I mean, this base just absolutely destroyed. We have so much of the army left, but the clones, you can see they're still working on the outside defenses, and all we have left is the Wizard Tower and the Archer Tower. So we just absolutely destroyed this base. It wasn't even close. It obviously not a good idea to put all your heroes down in one area ever in a base. You saw I just used the heal spell down there. I think I might have freezed as well. And I picked up so much value at the beginning of the attack, I didn't even have to worry about nothing else at the end. I mean, the reason why I got so many dragons alive and everything at the end is because I took out the enemy heroes and everything like 5 seconds into the attack. And I had a heal spell to protect them. And I did use 1 freeze, and they just got absolutely destroyed. So, not good base building. Don't do that. Alright, this next attack, we got Itsu's base. Obviously, everybody knows this base. Very popular base going around. I've used this base in Legends League before. It's gotten me 4 1 stars in a day. Give all credit to Itsu for building this amazing base. But I obviously could friendly challenge it anytime I want because I still have it in one of my accounts. And I figured out an easy way to pick up a triple. It's not pretty, but you can get this triple with Clone Hydra pretty easily. Just got to push. I mean, one of the main keys, obviously King and Queen over here at 3 o'clock. And you got to put that main army kind of more towards 1 o'clock and not 2 o'clock. That was the main mistake I was making. It's putting the main army too far down towards the King and the Queen and not towards 2 or 1 o'clock. And they were pushing down towards the Eagle too fast. And they were making the Warden go there, and I wasn't getting good value off the Warden ability. And then obviously the Baby Dragon. But this allows the Blimp. See, I just popped the Warden ability, and the Blimp is basically right on the Town Hall. And we all know, if you've seen this base, which I've attacked it 100 times now, the Tornado Trap is right here next to the multi-target Inferno and Town Hall. So that's one of the keys of me attacking so much in Legends League. I've learned these bases over time, and a lot of these repeat bases that I see, I know where all the traps are. So it makes the planning part of the attack a lot easier because I know I'm going to wait for that Tornado Trap to expire before I pop my Blimp, and I got to get that Warden value. So I got a good Warden value, you could see, and I let that Tornado Trap expire. We picked up all kinds of value around the, got the Town Hall and got a couple defenses around it. It's never going to be pretty, but it is a good base, and if you attack from the other side, you're not going to get nearly as much value. But we had quite a bit of dragons, the RC, Queen. We had a lot alive going into this last leg of the attack, which helps. I think the Queen ends up finishing it off for us. But overall, I mean, the base can be tripled. Every base can be tripled. But you just got to find that way to triple it. I actually attacked this base with both my accounts in this war and tripled it both times. So this way of the attack does work. You just have to get good value off that Warden. But if you go back and watch the beginning of the attack, you'll see kind of where I put that main army at 1 o'clock and not 2 o'clock. And that tremendously helps. And I had so many dragons left over. I mean, I still have 3 of them working with the Warden. And they just easily take down that single. This one was actually the cleaner one. My other triple with the smaller account wasn't as clean, but, you know, I still got it finished off with the queen very easily. But I swagged the queen ability on this one as well, so it just shows you how strong this army is. Alright guys, in this last attack, this was the second fail I had in Clan War League. I think it was like an 80% 2-star. So I start with the king and the queen at 12. Wanted to get that funnel, push them into the scattershot compartment, which was good value. And then I got the main army going towards the enemy queen, the warden, and the eagle artillery, which was also good value. Got that baby dragon funneling. I don't really know what went wrong in this attack and why we didn't get the 3-star. I know that there was a lot on that bottom side of the base. I looked at that, possibly attacking from, you know, the heroes at 3, main army at 4 and 5, and then the baby dragon at 6 and pushing in that way. Obviously, you can see I got hit by an ice column with my blimp on my warden ability. So this blimp is going to get popped early. It's just the inevitable. So what I do when this happens is I will place a clone out here towards that air sweeper multi-target inferno, because I know this blimp's going to pop. It's not going to make it. So if this ever happens, if you ever miss the warden ability on the blimp, there are ways where you could save this. And then I'm going to place the other clone towards the town hall. That way when the first clones go off, they will start to clone on that second one and end up near the town hall. So you guys will see this. Place that clone, and then I place the other clone towards the town hall. So I get the double, you know, still get the clone action. First set of clones end up finding that tornado trap. I can tell you what probably went wrong here. I should have froze that town hall and let that first initial group of clones take down the town hall. So without me doing that, I lose this entire pack of loons for virtually no reason, because I didn't freeze the town hall. So I lose all that value off the loons, and you know I actually swagged my warden, or one of my disc throws on the RC, one of the 4 buildings, and I swagged this freeze. I didn't hit the bomb tower like I wanted to, so the bomb tower is dealing damage on my world champion. So there's a couple things there that went wrong, where I feel like if I wouldn't have used the RC ability right there, I wouldn't have targeted the scatter shot, which was going down anyways. And if I would have froze, you know, I swagged that freeze on the RC, but I shouldn't even have had that freeze. I should have froze the town hall, and that would have allowed a good group of those loons to still live. I think that was the biggest mistake, was me not freezing that town hall. That cost this 3-star, because if I had kept those loons and they could have picked up some of those buildings on the other side, maybe the expo, the bomb tower, a couple different things, and my RC and my I wouldn't have had to waste my queen ability. Queen might not have went down because I would have got that cannon. So there was a couple things right there that could have happened that didn't happen, all because I didn't freeze the town hall right there for that first initial loons to take down the town hall. So I think that was the biggest mistake that kept me from getting that 3-star. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. Had a sweet video for you guys today, showing you guys my 7 attacks in Clan War League, including all 5 of my triples, and then obviously the 2 fails, and explaining to you what went wrong and what we could have done differently to pick up those 3-stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and you guys learned a little bit from this to help you guys just break down bases better and learn from your mistakes and what you could have done differently to pick up those 3-stars in Clan War League and Legends. If you guys missed yesterday's video, we're breaking down Legends attacks using HYDRA with no clones, 4 rages and 5 freezes, and 2 baby inferno dragons. So kind of a sweet attack. If you guys liked today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.